A new controversy has begun to surround the Los Angeles Dodgers following reports about Shohei Ohtani's firm stance regarding his participation in the upcoming World Baseball Classic. According to what is being whispered around baseball circles, the organization would have preferred that its biggest star skip the international tournament, prioritizing his health, physical workload, and a full focus on the MLB season. However, Ohtani reportedly made a different decision, creating discomfort and internal debate. The Japanese superstar has made it clear that his intention is to represent his country, even if that means going against the club's wishes. For Ohtani, the World Baseball Classic is not a minor event, but a competition with enormous emotional, cultural, and sporting value. He already proved this in the previous edition, where he not only participated, but was one of the tournament's central figures and the unquestioned leader of the championship team. This situation has opened an uncomfortable conversation within the Dodgers' environment. Some interpret the move as a sign of total independence from the player, while others see it as a challenge to the organization's hierarchy. The debate revolves around whether Ohtani is subordinating the team's directives to his personal priorities, something that rarely happens with franchise players of this caliber. From the club's perspective, the concern is far from minor. The Dodgers have invested a historic sum in Ohtani and view him as a strategic piece not only for the present, but for the long-term future. Any physical risk outside the organization's direct control raises anxiety, especially when it involves a player with a delicate health history. The team's conservative stance is aimed at protecting that asset, particularly in an increasingly demanding calendar. For his part, Ohtani seems to interpret his role from a different perspective. He does not see himself solely as an employee of a franchise, but as an ambassador of Japanese baseball. In his view, representing his country does not conflict with his professionalism in MLB, but rather complements it. Moreover, his track record shows that he often elevates his performance on the biggest stages, reinforcing his conviction to compete in the Classic. The controversy has not exploded publicly in the form of sanctions or harsh statements, but it has generated noise. Some within the Dodgers circle believe this episode sets an important precedent. To what extent can a superstar make decisions above the team's wishes? Others, however, believe the organization must adapt to the magnitude of the player they have. What is certain is that the situation exposes a natural tension between institutional interests and personal aspirations. Ohtani does not appear willing to back down on an issue he considers essential, and the Dodgers face the challenge of managing this reality without affecting clubhouse harmony. On a team that aims to continue dominating MLB, even the slightest internal friction becomes a high-impact issue.